It's the American League playoff picture on full display as a first-place team and a wild card hopeful tangle and a pair of old rivals get together in the wild card chase. We'll answer both those questions and coming up in just a moment. Mark Zinno here for WagerTalk YouTube and Picks and Parlays as we break down two matchups in the American League, one between the Rays and Tigers, another between the Astros and Yankees. I'll have plays and selections in both those games. I'm getting all choked up about it. Coming up in just a moment. But first, I never get choked up telling you about the morning wager with me and Brian Power. It's every Monday through Friday right here on the WagerTalk YouTube page. And you guys get 3 free plays in every single show. 2 of those 3 plays likely to be winners. Went 2-1 again last night, as we do almost every night, because since the beginning of the year, the calendar years, we're finishing up August now, 8 full months, those plays have been hitting near 60% all the way since January 1st. So you know you're getting some winners as soon as you tune in. We go down every game on the baseball board for you as well. Start to look at the NFL. We're previewing college football as well. Lots of great reasons for you guys to tune in and check out all the stuff going on in the morning wager. But the best reason is it's the buy one, get one 3-day pass with me and Brian Power. You get all of my plays, all of Brian Power's plays for one low price. If you guys got in last Friday on this buy one, get one, you saw BP and I go 8-2 over the weekend. So it is a great time for you guys to jump in. It's there every single day. Take advantage of it as long as it's available. What's available till the end of the month right here, the rest of the year special, the entire college football regular season, all of bowl season, including the first couple of rounds of the college football playoff. Also, you get 17 to 18 weeks of the NFL regular season, start of NHL and NBA. You get all those amazing college basketball tournaments that go on leading up to the holidays. Oh, just an incredible deal. So much stuff is included in this package. All the 5% best bets along with it. You got to think long term. That's where all the value is with a play like this. But if long term is not your deal, guess what? Summer special still available through August 31st. You buy 3, you get 3 free. That's one low price right there. It includes every play in every sport and 5% best bet. Plus, you can stack passes. So you get extra. You can buy them from one person and another. You get two cappers at a much cheaper price than you could imagine. Oh, by the way, reminder, it is $5 Tuesday today. I have a $5 play up at my page over at Picks and Parlays and Sports Memos. So make sure you guys check it out there as well. But every play, every single individual play that's not a 5%er is worth $5 today. Make sure you take advantage. Again, I have a $5 play up available on my page right now. So make sure you guys go and take advantage of it. It's in Major League Baseball for tonight. Also, a reminder to jump in and enter the Splash Sports $21 million Pro Football Survivor contest. Use the code WagerTalk. You get a $100 bonus. Not only that, here's the great thing about this pool. You can split it 2 ways. You can split it 5 ways. You can split it up to 10 ways. You get 9 friends, and you all enter. It's only $100 a person then at that point in time. This is a great contest because you don't have to be in Vegas. You don't need a proxy. You don't need anybody to put in picks for you. You can put picks in weeks ahead of time if you have to, if you know you're going to be traveling and not near a place where you could put picks in. So it's very user-friendly. BP and I have our own entry. We're going at this together. We're going to try to win the $21 million. You guys as well have a chance to go and try and win it, but BP and I are going to take this thing. So hate to disappoint you. All right, let's get to the plays here that we're discussing, starting with Tampa Bay and Detroit. We are seeing the Rays as a minus 133 consensus favorite at this point. Tigers around plus 122, but as low as plus 110. So you got to shop around a little bit here and see what's the best number you're getting when you start to look at these things. Total of 7.5 straight across the board. You're getting Ian Seymour against Jackson Jobe. The Rays took one last night, 4-1. The Tigers have now lost 6 in a row. They got swept by Kansas City. It's been bad. They have just fallen right off after creeping all the way back up to second place in the AL Central. They are now back to 4th. It hasn't looked good. The Rays continue to roll on here. They have a 3.5 game lead over the Yankees. Jackson Jobe, since coming back from the IL, has only made 3 starts. He's been good in 2 of them, both of them on the road. His one home start against the White Sox, he was bad. He got banged around for 6 runs, 9 hits, and 3 2/3. So not really sure what to expect from him at this point in time. Ian Seymour has struggled a ton, particularly on the road with a 4.70 ERA. Strangely, he's 5-1 on the road. That just means he's getting a ton of run support. That's all that really means. Now, again, he's only started 11 games. He's appeared in 40, so his role as a reliever been switched over to a starter later on in the year. And in 2 appearances against Detroit in 2 innings, well, He has a 13.5 ERA. He gave up 3 runs in 2 innings, and allowed a home run. So it was in one appearance that he had, obviously earlier in the year. In fact, I'll go back and I'll get the date on that for you. It had to be back in that series where they met in June. It was before Ian Seymour transitioned into the rotation. In fact, it was the very tail end of him as a reliever. But he gave up obviously gave up a bomb, and that inflated his numbers here. But this is weird that this number is at 7.5. And I said this morning on the morning wager. Feels like an over game all the way. Very weird that the total is at 7.5. I'd still probably lean on the Tigers in this spot on the money line. I know we're chasing a little plus money, but still, it's telling that this thing is low total. If it's low total, it's going to favor the Rays. I would think that's kind of where the advantage is. Detroit has the better bullpen here, but the fact that Detroit has all of a sudden stopped scoring again is also sort of alarming. And I don't know, for a team that was one of the higher scoring teams in the second half. You look at this 6-game losing streak that they've been on: 1-3-2-1-7 and an 11-7 loss to Kansas City and 1. Right. So the one game they did break out, their pitching didn't do anything. But other than that, you're seeing a streak of unders here in this 6-game losing streak. 5 of the 6 of them have stayed 7 runs or under. So kind of telling. Still lean very much on the Tigers in this spot. If it's going to be an under, I think it's the Tigers game to sort of win or lose here. All right, let's switch over to the Yankees and Astros and take a look at the numbers between those two teams. We're seeing the Yankees as a minus 140 to minus 146 favorite consensus. Houston's plus 121 up to plus 128. We're seeing 8.5 across the board, down from the original open at 9. I actually lean Yankees in this spot, believe it or not. My thoughts on the Yankees, obviously, and Will Warren has been shaky as hell as of late and hasn't really looked that great, particularly at home in his last 2 starts. Wasn't stellar against St. Louis, only lasted 5 1/3, gave up 7 hits, but only managed to give up 3 runs, but not even a quality start there. And then against Seattle, 4 innings, 6 hits, 5 runs. I just kind of like Will Warren in this spot, especially now with, you look at Ryan Weathers going down. Will Warren may have a chance if he pitches well enough to work his way into a playoff rotation here. So a little added motivation for him and a team that desperately needs it. Plus, the other reason I like the Yankees is that as bad as their bats are and the fact that they still have the worst batting average in all of Major League Baseball since the All-Star break, they've actually managed to score some runs as of late. It looks like the bats have finally really woken up. The Yankees have won 6 of their last 7, but 4, 3, 5, 6, 3, 3, and 8 over the course of their last 7 games. So it feels like they're starting to snap out of it a little bit, as opposed to we were seeing the 1-1-1-1-2-1-2 what we saw, for 8 or 10 games straight previous to that. So I think we got enough firepower here. I don't think the Houston offense is one that I necessarily am too worried about. Yankees have a major advantage in the bullpen over Houston, and I think that's enough, especially playing at Yankee Stadium where the Yankees are home. I'd be willing to lay the juice here and just back the Yankees straight in this spot against the Houston Astros. All right. Make sure you guys check out the Morning Wager with me and Brian Power. It's every Monday through Friday right here on the WagerTalk YouTube page. Take advantage of the buy one, get one 3-day pass. Reminder also, today is $5 Tuesday. Jump in there. And then also jump in to the Splash Sports $21 million Pro Football Survivor Contest. Use that code WagerTalk and you get a $100 bonus over on Splash Sports. Best of luck with all your Major League Baseball bets tonight. Go cash some tickets and we'll talk to you next time.